Hi, this is Jacqueline here with the Grow Program. Thank you for growing with me on today. I was just thinking. I was just actually talking with my son and thinking on my trip to the motherland and just thinking about the people. I want you to imagine something, if you will. Main Street, wherever your Main Street is. Main Street, four-way street. Full of people as far as you can see on either side. Storefronts everywhere. It's people selling some of everything. Anything you want, they got it. Whatever you feel like you thirsty, you want something for your hair. Just whatever you need, they got it there. It's just everywhere. What they don't have is fast food restaurants. They don't have any of that in the village, where I was. People, they got little homemade restaurants where you stop and eat in, and it was really something. The fufu and the agusi was delicious. I really loved it. It was something being there and being around the culture there and soaking it in. And now I'm reliving it because the people, they were the streets were packed full of people, and these storefronts is where they live. They live there. That's their house. Their houses, their livelihood. Both those words try to come together. Their livelihood, right there. And it ain't no breaking in and robbing that kind of stuff go on, yes. But honey, it's dealt with. When it goes on, it's dealt with. If the police catch you, you lucky. I walked everywhere. People just smiling faces, just everywhere. People just so happy, and I just blended in. I was kind of, as I spoke, humbled. I'm humbled. I'm a humble person. I'm not prideful and boastful. It don't matter what I may gain or what I may lose on this earth. I know that God is first. So I'm always going to be humble. I'm always going to be meek. And that's how I speak. When I approach people, I'm meek and I'm humble. Even though I'm powerful in God. Don't take kindness for weakness. Because I'm not weak at all. A woman is not weak. A woman can grow to lift the world. So a woman is not weak at all. What we have to do, I heard someone say, keep going. Keep going. When I hear keep going, I hear keep growing. Keep growing. Just keep growing. Don't give up. And the one person who inspired me to keep going is no longer here with us. He gave up. And that's Robin Williams. Robin Williams taught me to keep going, keep moving. Find something that you love, which I have, and I'm growing. And I appreciate those words of wisdom. That will stick with me. These people dedicate their lives. They dedicate their lives. I'm going to tell you something. They're celebrities, yes. But honestly, they become famous because of their craft. They become famous, but they're actually giving back to the world. And for whatever reason, whatever season, whatever happened, it's all in God's plan. Because I'm going to tell you, the legends that have been failed by oppression, I carry their legacy. I carry them with me. They grow with me. The souls and spirits are not off sleep and resting while the evil is up doing. It's one thing. See, these people, a lot of people die of a broken heart. You never know how somebody's heart is breaking. I watched a video of him, and he was holding on his wife's hand. They were walking, probably walking to one of those award shows because he was dressed up, Robin Williams. And he had his wife by the hand. He was really squeezing. He was clutching, squeezing her hand. And it's like he's just holding on for dear life because he know that was love. That was love there, There was love all around him. And he gave his life to the world. But the oppression, it's oppression everywhere. And some people just can't take it. And They don't want to be here. Beyond here is something beautiful. Despite what you think, beyond here is something beautiful. That's why people always say, why do God take the best? Why God take the good people? Why the good people gotta go? The good people gotta go because God is sending a message to the rest of the good people. It's time to get right or you're going to get left. God's will shall be done on earth as it is in heaven. The love shall grow forth. Love is the greatest power. Through love, we can put out any fire. We can put out the spiritual warfare that sputters over there. That's getting ready to get started right there. You see some stuff getting ready to jump off, throw some love on it real quick. See somebody getting ready to call you up, tell you so and so, throw some love on the situation. No matter what, we got to do what's in front of us. We got to do, even though it may not be what God look. God really don't want. God was looking forward to doing such that. God, I want to do this. I'd like to do this, God. But if it's not in the will of God, see, it's got to be in the will of God. See, that's where people get messed up. They think God is like a genie, grant wishes. And don't understand that your heart got to be fixed. Your heart got to be right. And then God going to send you the right things. See, but what you want to do is go on off here and jump off and do your own thing. Then wonder where God is. Why God didn't, God, you came up in the wrong way. But that's a blessing. That's not a blessing. See, God don't bless no mess. God ain't in the mess. God is in the fix. God is going to fix the mess. Because see what's going to happen is that's going to turn into a great big mess. That's God going to have to fix anyway. While you're over there doing this and doing that, you got it going. Oh, yeah, you got it going on. Okay, well, watch this. Here comes some oppression. And I ain't wishing on nobody, but oppression is all around us. You ain't got to be doing anything, honey. You ain't got to be bothering nobody. Here comes some evil. Head your way. You could be out there trying to do the right thing, just into each life some rain must fall. Why God allowed my brother to die? Why God took my mama? Why God had to take why this happened to me, God? God, why you punishing me? Because see, one thing you got to realize, it's going to rain on the just and the unjust. Take the rain and grow. Take the rain, the side you got from God, and grow, honey. I'm telling you what to do, how to get the breakthrough. I'm telling you what's going to work for you. See, because look here, it ain't going to be no pretty. It ain't going to be all beautiful, rosy every day, honey. You got to understand something. We got to put in. We got to put in so we can grow. We got to put in the love. We got to show God. See, because we standing before God anyway. See, he said, we all do wrong. We all got flaws. We all mess up. Yes, we all have. We all mess up. We've all, we messed up. I can tell you some mess ups I had. But see, the one thing is we learn. We don't keep messing up. Don't keep on going over here messing up. God, I'll be back. Go over here and mess up for a while. And see what happened is you get caught in the slip and fall. And God is there with you. God gonna go do them 3-4 years with you. God gonna be right there with you. While you go ride it out. But see, you didn't have to go in the first place. Because see, if you hadn't been over there, caught up in some different things, doing this and that. Let's go over here and do the right thing. Let's not plan too far ahead. Let's not plan this. See, I planned to go to Africa, but I didn't go. When I first planned on it, I didn't go till 3 times later. And the travel agent told me, look here, I'm tired of charging you money. That somebody got to have some stopping sense. See, because every time something kept coming up. Twice it was the COVID test. And then the first time I didn't have a Nigerian passport. I didn't understand that, you got to have a United States passport to leave and come back. But you also got to have a passport to go over there, wherever you want to go, wherever you want to leave and go. This country want to know who you are. Who you is coming up in here. So, see, you had to go through all kind of checks, balances, and protocols. Walk over here to see this person that he's standing right here feet away. He hear what you say to this person. Then you go over here and tell him the same thing. What I just told you, didn't you hear what I just told him? I just told him what I'm telling you. Okay, well, let me repeat my story. It ain't gonna change. I'm going in here for growth. I'm going in here for God. This is all about God. In the end, when you break it all down and put it all back together, it's all about God, growing in God daily. That's what it is. If you want to grow with me, come on, grow with. I tell you, I post every day what I'm gonna do. You find out too. Come on, grow with me. Come on, find out. You can find out. I'll let you know. I want you to grow. So, maybe this way you can go find another job. See, y'all ain't got to sit so close together because you just heard what I told him. So I got to come over and tell you, somebody got to grow. Somebody got to have some stopping sense. So, for real though. But look, so, we playing so far off. We playing so far off in the distance. I'm going to do such and such. I'm doing such and such. I'm getting ready to go over here and do such. I already did that. I've been there. Where you going? Well, I'm going with you. I'm going over. What about God? Where God is? Did you put God in it? Is God in any of them plans where you're getting ready to go do? See, you ain't said, I'm bringing God with me. Is, me and God. Now, I don't know if I want to take that ride because, see, over there, they ain't got God. They ain't talking about God over there. What they talking about? No, last time I was over there, see, I almost got caught up in something. So, now I can't go take that ride. Now, y'all, that's a hard pass. See what you do. This is what you do. This is interesting. Rather than getting caught up in some chaos, negativity, and drama, this is what I'd rather do. But I ain't got to do this. I can grow. I'd rather sit and watch paint dry than get off in some foolishness, or hear some gossip. When I hear it, I go the other way, and they be talking at the job. Next thing, such, and such, here she, and I'm telling you, honey. I'm down there to sow some love. Because, see, what I tell you, why don't you go over there and tell me right there? Go around there and tell them that they ain't doing such and such. Because, see, she tried to bring me in some such and such yesterday. Gonna stand there in front of 2 or 3 of them and say, well, they ain't doing such and such. And I'm here hustling and bustling while they go sit down. I'm hustling and bustling. This store don't never stop jumping off. It don't shut down till 2 o'clock in the morning. They still coming. They flying up in there trying to get in there. I'm telling you, honey, they running in. That store so busy. So she said, they ain't doing such and such. Not while I lift a bucket of water. And I'm working out my back. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to work my back out, honey. So I lift the bucket of water. She said, they ain't doing nothing. I said, wait a minute. I said, I'm not none of they. So I just want that to be known. And then I kept on going. Because see, when she said they ain't doing nothing, she looked at me. So I had to make it sure to them 3 that I'm not part of they. So whoever they are talking about, I'm not the they that y'all talking about. Usually I don't get all involved in people conversation, different things, but I had to make it known. See, you come with some respect if you want some respect. Ain't nobody, everybody want to be the head honcho. Well, then what you want to be the head honcho, then you got to work at it, honey. You got to put in. Trying to get up on somebody else, that ain't the way to be the head honcho. Trying to make yourself look good in spite of somebody else. That's called being a narcissist. You see me around here, I'm constant. What you need, what you look, I'm doing, I know what it takes. I know what it means. I know what teamwork makes a dream work. I know all of that, honey. I've been working all my life since I was 17. I know about work. I had my first supervisor hand me my paycheck. She said, don't you ever say thank you for your paycheck. Honey, I work hard for my checks because I had to live. I had to raise my baby. I had to pay rent, high rent, had to pay bills, car note, different stuff. I was a single parent, doing it on my own. I had, here and there, baby daddy. But for the most part, I was alone, raising my children, daycare, all this other stuff. And I did it. And I thank God. It was God and me that did it. And I'm telling you, to the single parents out there, God bless you. God bless you. To the grandmothers raising grandchildren, God bless you. To us as a world, may we come together for the children who are our hope for tomorrow. They are our hope for the future. These children, we got to do it for them because they are looking to us. They are looking up to us. What are you going to do? What you going to do? When you going to do? What you eating? What you got? Give me some. They always want whatever you doing, wherever you going, they want to be. So for them, let us grow. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. For them, let us grow. Let us rise. Because, see, I'm tell you something. I could sit there, honey, and think I want to get caught up by anxiety. I just don't want to. I don't feel, I can't. I don't want to. But I got to. I got to grow. I can't be stopped. I can't stop, won't stop. I don't care what happened. I'm sitting in here, and I'm in here noise in here all day long. See, that'll stop you. That'll make you, a pot fell in there. How a pot fall? Just pot, I go in there at the top to the pot on the floor. I heard it fall, but I ain't thinking, I just kept on because I got to grow. I can't let these spirits around here bother me, honey. It's a spirit around me that is greater than the evil that is around me, that's trying to distract me. See, I'm focused in on God. See, before that cat was here, and that cat was on a mission, honey. He was driven by evil. That cat had an evil spirit in him. I'm telling you, animals and different things, they driven by evil. And so are people. That's how we can sit back and watch all these people do all this evil stuff. Well, where God at? Why God ain't? Why God? Because, see, people are allowing evil to use them, and then by us focusing on it, there we go. Let me go over here and step out. Let me go see. Let me go over here and find it. See, bullets ain't got eyes. What you standing there seeing? What you want to see? Bullets ain't got eyes. When you see, really, honey, in us, in each of us, is a spark. It's a spark in each of us to be the change that the world needs. There's a spark, and that spark can get bigger and brighter and wider and illuminate the world if you let it. Don't put out your spark. What's the word I'm looking for? Don't put it out. Don't diminish it. Don't hold it down. Don't block it for somebody else to see. Because it don't matter what you look like, honey. Ugly is actions. That's what God taught me. Ugly is actions. Beauty is only skin deep. Beauty is truly within. And it is within each of us to do the right thing. God put us here. God put each and every one of us here. And the Spirit of the Lord, the Comforter, is here within you to do the right thing by you and the person beside you. Sow love all around you so that you will have a sweet son of love. What you sow, there you shall reap. So sow love. What you want to sow some evil for? What you want to sow off in some chaos, negativity, and drama? Feed off into that. You don't throw a bone over into that. No, we don't want to do that. See, because then you gonna be over there in there scrapping over them bones, honey. It's time to rise. It's time to rise from the dust of the bones. You are greatness. You are a warrior. Get up from them bones. Get up. Rise. Rise to reach your greatness. Because we rising up from the bones and the dust of oppression. And we getting over. We are coming up. Maybe growing up on the rough side. But we're growing up still because what we're going to do, we're going to give God the testimony. We're going to give the glory to God because we are a warrior on top for God. God brought you through. Honey, I get so excited about what thus said the Lord, about what God has done. It's in the word, honey. Jeremiah 29:11. God knows the plans that he has for you. Take that word, that Bible, that basic instruction before leaving earth and apply it to your life in righteousness, not foolishness, because see, God watching you anyway. God knows your heart. You can take it and say, I'm going to do such and such because what you call did it in here. Look, I'm telling you, you take them Bible stories, you better take them and apply it in righteousness because see, God already knows. God already knows your heart. So see, I had a bad heart to me. I had a bad heart towards myself. I didn't do no wrong to nobody. I ain't bothering nobody. I did right by everybody I met. Everybody. Nobody had no problem with me. I have a problem with myself because of what they called me, what different people said about me. Men, when they got mad at me because I was done dealing with their foolishness. Then they ready to raise up against me, ready to take some stuff that I told them and twist it and use it against me. I'm going to call and tell this. I'm going to do such and such. So, see, there it go. Lifting yourself at the expense of someone else to pull someone else down for whatever reason there might be. Let them be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. They want to go, let it be. Honey, God got something else for you down the road, but you got to grow. You got to grow so that you can put in the relationship the right way. That just ain't the one for you. That ain't the one. It's time to grow and understand something better. And then understand this on this highway of life. As they go, there's exit ramps and on ramps. As people get off, they get back on. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom all over the world. The word is love. God bless you.